Hello from Nicosia, Cyprus. This is Chef Andros. Today I am demonstrating my ship model Kyrenia. This is a replica. This is actually a model of the replica that they made of an ancient ship that they found the wreck in Kyrenia in 1971. And I want to give a few instructions in case someone is interested to build this model. So my model is in a scale of 1/25. Therefore, the original ship was about 50 feet, and this is approximately 2 feet long. So how to build this model? First of all, I cut the keel, all this wood going around. So this is the keel in one piece, and then we have the frames that you can also see from inside, and we have 14 frames. So after we put the ribs onto the keel, the frames, then we have to make the shape of the deck in this fashion, like this. But be careful that all of the frames, they have to be in equal distances. Here, like that. They have to be in equal distances. So there is going to be some work. So this one, it will go there. Okay. Now, when we are very sure that the frames match with our lines, I am showing you the lines, and we can put numbers so that the numbers will guide us to the correct place. What do we do when we apply the deck onto the skeleton of the boat? Then we can start the planking, and I will come nearer. We are using strips from pine, and the European measurements are 2 millimeter thickness by 10 millimeters wide. Now the length you will cut according to the size. So first of all, you have to make a line here onto the kelson so that all of the beams match on the same line. Okay. Now you have to use little nails and of course glue it thoroughly. But when you finish with the construction, you have to remove all of the nails, and then when you sand it and you paint the ship, then you can add new nails, because at the time they were using brass nails that they were coming into the ribs inside, and then hammered from the inside. Okay, so to do a good work, you have to apply every time one strip on the one side and one strip on the other side, then continue one strip and one strip, one strip and one strip, so that the ship it will not bend, so that you have a straight kelson. Otherwise, if you finish with the one side and then go to the other side, when you see the kelson below, you will see that it is curved, and it is not a good job. So when we finish with the planking, and we sand it thoroughly, and we correct any mistakes we have done, then we will continue and add a few more ribs inside, which are going to be false. In other words, they will just be for decoration purposes. But in any way, I will try and go inside the ship so you can see how it looks. And there is a floor, that we will construct with the excess strips of wood that we had. Okay, now I want to show you how the rigging is functioning. Now we have the standing rigging, and right now I am showing to you. I am showing the standing rigging. So we have a line, we have a rope that holds the mast from up here onto the deck. So there is a line, there is a rope that pulls the mast in the front, and then we have another rope behind that holds the mast on the top. I am showing to you. I will come down the line. This is the line coming to the deck. Okay, so this is the standing rigging at the front and at the back. Now at the two sides, you can see that we have two more ropes holding the mast on the two sides. I will leave the camera for a while so that you have an understanding. Okay. Okay, so we have the two ropes with the pulleys on the one side, and we have two more ropes with the pulleys on the other side. So this is to keep the mast upright. So now how is our antenna, our spar constructed? I will come very near so that you can understand. Now there is a sail, and on every junction here there are loops made from brass, and on the ship you can you need you need 40 of these loops, but in case you want to use them here at the end of the sail, I have used actually some wooden um, um, loops that I had in stock. Okay, so we have a set of ropes on the two sides. I am showing to you the pulley, and this is to move the sail so that the ship turns, makes another direction. So, okay, the antenna, this one, is hanged by a double pulley, and the rope goes right behind there. Okay, so in this place we have one rope that pulls the spar onto the mast. Okay, so how the rigging is functioning, there are 10 ropes. Okay, I am showing to you. There are 10 ropes that pull the sail up. So if I pull one rope, it starts collecting the sail upwards. Okay, so the rope, it starts from down here on the sail, it passes through the loops, it goes here. You can see we have some wooden pieces of wood that the rope passes through, and then from behind it goes and it is tied where the sailors are waiting to do their job. Okay, all right. This is these are the steering oars of the ship of Kyrenia. So there was somebody standing here, manning, turning the ship. So he was doing this. He was turning this steering oars. Okay. When you make, you can use some fine thread and sew these loops onto the sail, but be careful to hide the knot inside. So at the back it is clean, it doesn't show any threads hanging. Okay, now the antenna is three pieces of wood, of dowel, a little bit pointed at the end, and they are tied between them. Well, actually I glued them, to be honest with you, because I didn't have anything stronger to do. But then we have inside knots. They are tight, and these are nautical knots with an inside knot. Okay, so the sail is fastened onto the spars with fine thread. I am showing to you how the spar is hanging onto the mast. So the ropes start from here. It goes up through the pulley and it goes down to the same place. So in fact here we have one rope that pulls up the spar and two ropes that the spar is hanged. Okay? All right. Let's see the ship again. There is a book with many photos, and there is a perspective drawing of the ship. So we add the ropes. I have used 2mm dowels to fasten the ropes here onto the deck. So there is something like I don't know the English name, but anyway, okay. Then we have at the sides of the ship. Now we have some stanchions, and there is a rope passing between them, inside them. Okay, so that the people don't fall off the boat. Okay, here I have used some narrower strips of wood to create this kind of fence. Okay, so from the inside, I will show you inside. So you see there is okay, the steering oars, they are fastened onto a piece of wood which is 1 by 1 centimeter, 10 by 10 millimeters. Okay, on top of that deck cover, I have glued some strips of wood, so it makes it beautiful. Also at the back, I made my ship look a little bit old, so there are some techniques to make the wood look old, so it doesn't look brand new. I will come nearer. All right. Sometimes I am using some raw coffee or tea, and then I use a brush to make the deck look old. Also, look inside. Mind you, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ropes to pull up the sail like this. You see, I am pulling it. Okay. So to my dear friend in the United States who wants to make the model of this ship, I wish good luck. So these are the eyes of these are actually dolphin shaped eyes. Okay. Again, we talk about the loops that they are hammered one by one onto a small anvil. Okay. I made a very brief anchor made of wire. At the time, they did not cast any anchors like they did later. So I believe they were doing easier things. Even they were using big stones tied onto a rope to keep them a boat not moving into the harbor. Okay, again, I go on top. Very, very delicate work. Okay. So at the two sides, we only cut a small piece of plywood with four pieces of dowel to make the nautical knot to tie the shrouds on the two sides. Okay, so there are two shrouds on the one side, and there are two shrouds on the other side. Okay, so it's not too many ropes. This rigging is a matter of one day if you are not in a hurry. I was never in a hurry. When you build the model, you are never in a hurry. Okay, so below the water line, I made my boat. I painted it black in matte black paint, and over the water line, mind you, there is one fender and another fender which is painted black. So I will try and show. Yes, now you can see it better. So there are two fenders. Okay. These strips, you can cut them to the shape of the deck, so it's not very difficult to make it. I did not make it with square stanchions. I made them with dowels, with round dowels. So I drilled and I passed it through. Sometimes we have to be creative if we don't have all of the tools available. Okay, and then at the end, I added all of these nails. I think I put 3 on every strip of wood. 2 or 3 is okay. All right. So good luck. Good luck with the construction of this boat. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.